Hello guys and girls, and welcome to Surviving Mars with me, Biffa. I have been champing at the bit, believe me, to show you this game and to show you some content from me, Biffa, of what could be a very exciting city builder on Mars style game. If you like Cities Skyline, if you like Planet Base, hands up if you remember that. Remember Planet Base? Let me know in the comments. We had many long-running series on that game. That was absolutely fantastic. Well, this sort of mashes the two together, sort of. We'll see as we dive in. So here we are on the loading screen. We are going to start a brand new game. I've played a little bit myself to get myself familiar with the game, but we're going to start brand new and see what we can do. So here we go. Now, this is where we need to make some changes and things. So we can choose a mission sponsor, commander profile, company logo, and the mysteries that we get in the game. We'll start with the mysteries, actually. You can pick different mysteries. There's quotes there from famous... What's this one? Seize the time, live now. Make now always the most precious time. Now will never come again. Tea, Earl Grey hot. Jean-Luc Picard. Yeah, Gene Roddenberry, Star Trek. Yeah, lots of different quotes. Anyway. So you can have your mystery, you can pick one, you can pick different ones. We're going to go for random and see what we get. And some of these, the last war, might be able to guess what that is. Wildfire. So there's a lot of stuff that could possibly go wrong, and we're going to see what we can do about that. Let's have a look. Mars Express, Void. Oh yeah, I like these. Final countdown, Serenity. Oh, yes. Who loves Serenity? Mr. Handy, it's one of the drones. That's another sort of drone. Curiosity rover drone. Small Step. Mars U. Family Values. Brussels Sprouts. What, seriously? Bio Robots. Oh, it's a robot. And Don't Panic. Oh, Don't Panic. 42. Who knows where that's from? Let me know below. So the commander profile. It grants you various benefits to the colony. So depending on who we pick, we get different benefits. So if you have a look at this one here, for instance, drones are gradually optimized to work and construct faster until Sol 100. So that's a big boost to your drones at the beginning. And drones on your planet, on Mars, the main part of your building and what you're going to do right at the beginning of the game. Also hubs. Drone hubs don't need power or maintenance. That is pretty big as well. We may go for that one. Let's have a look what else we've got. Oligarch. So fuel production increase. So when you have the rockets come and go from Earth, you'll be making more fuel to make them. Unlocks a residential spire. Okay, a bonus tech. Not as sort of more mid-gamey sort of help. Hydra engineer. Have a water deposit reveal. Doesn't say how close it's going to be. Less water and water reclamation. I'll be honest, water's never really been a problem at the beginning. Minimum comfort level for birth. Okay, so going to get more children with this one. And you get a bonus tech. Colonist lifespan is increased. Okay, that's quite good. Psychologist, extra sanity, bonus tech. Let's just have a quick look through. Funding increased by 20%. Now that's quite good. And you get Martian patents. So you can get more repeatable tech that grants funding. And that's quite good. Text research 30% faster. I found the text in the game. I mean, I was playing on easy mode. The quick sort of start option that you have. And the text didn't feel like they made a lot of difference on easy mode. I'm assuming when you play at high difficulties, they will. So... service comfort decorations increased by 10. Okay, so that's different ways of looking after your colonists. Start with a rare metal deposit revealed. Extractor production increased by 10%. Bonus tech deep scanning. So deep scanning, that isn't something you're going to be able to take hold of, all the rare metal stuff, until you've got your dome set up. Rocket scientists get an extra rocket. CO2 jet propulsion. So you get shuttle hubs. Quite good if you have different setups in the same place on Mars. And random. I like the inventor one. Let's go for that one. And so what have we got here? Now this will change the difficulty of the game. So Russia, a difficulty bonus of 190%. So if you look, the research is 200 research beakers per soul per day. Or the funding is only 5 billion. 5,000 million. And then as you go here, oh, research per soul 0. What? What? That should be like extra. That can't be right. That can't be right, 0. But anyway, you can see they have different traits and things like that. I think we're going to go down and maybe pick, not this one. I mean, that's like 30 billion, 300 research, USA 8 billion. What's the Blue Sun Corporation? Difficulty bonus 60%. You get 10,000 million. Research Soul 100. You get start applications 100. Can buy applicants with funding. Additional rockets are significantly cheaper. Okay. Pros can discover deep rare metal deposits. That's good, so we can sell those. Bonus tech deep metal extraction. Can extract deep metals and deep rare metal deposits. That sounds quite good. Going for something slightly different. Yeah, let's go for that one and see how we go. We get 2 rockets to start off with. So there we go. So it still counts it as an easy difficulty until you get up into the higher ones, but believe me, the game can get hard. 10,000 million, research per soul 100, and then all the other things that we mentioned with the hubs and the stuff as well. So, let us dive in. So what they do here is they will give you a rocket that's going to go, and you can change what is on your starting rocket. So we are going to change the name of that. Okay, decided on a name, the Teacup 1. There we go. So we can choose what we're going to take with us, and obviously it costs certain amounts of money. So we do have some prefab buildings. It's going to give us a drone hub. That's very handy. And a fuel refinery. So that produces fuel from water. If we find some water, we can then fuel up our ships to come back, which is really good. You've got other options here. We'll get into those. So I'll probably take those, to be honest. We will get... will we get a rover and explorer anyway? Drone hub. I think we will, even though it hasn't got them on here. I think that will come with it. We get a transport, so we can gather resources. We'll get some drones. Yeah, there we go. We're going to get 6 drones. We haven't got an explorer, though, which I think would be pretty good. Polymers, machine parts, electronics, orbital probe. Whoops. Okay. Don't want to go next. I'm just wondering whether we can get an explorer, because that would be pretty good. So I might just change this around a bit. Cargo capacity. So what do we need to get one of these? Weight 10,000 kilograms. Blinking heck. So if we take off, that's 2,000, 4,000, 6,000, 8,000. We need polymers. 8,000. Oh, man. Wow, this is hard with the not very big cargo capacity, isn't it? Drone, we're going down to 5. No. Let's take some polymers off then. That's still 8,000. 10,000. And then we can put a... See, this rover here commands drones. That can analyze anomalies. I think we really need that. Yeah, let's give this a go with Teacup 1. Right, now we can choose where we're going to be on the planet. So right click, you can drag it around. Can't go up and down, just left and right. These sites here. What are these? Arabia Alpha. So it's telling you what you can find in those areas. But you can actually choose anywhere. So let me have a look around and see if I can find somewhere good. Okay, this one looks pretty good. So we've got metals, concrete and water. Not too many threats. We will get some of those, but not too many. So we're going to start with that one and see how we go. I mean, this will be the first proper playthrough that I'm doing. Before, when I sort of practiced it, I was just chucking stuff down, seeing what did what, and stuff like that. Oh, there we go. So there we go. You can pause and read that if you want. There's some things that we are going to need to do when you first start the game. So we'll close this. We need to scan some sectors. So, and also we need to say where the rocket's going to land in our area here. But we'll get to that in a second. So we have, oh, we've got 8 probes. Flipping heck. Maybe that was what was taking up all the weight. I could have got rid of some of those. Oh, well. We shall live and learn. So we can just click and automatically scan some of these areas. Achieved. Aha, found water on Mars. Well, that's something that we want. I'm going for all of the areas that sort of open that we can get to. If you look up here, there's a massive big crater in there. Our rover will not go up the side of the wall and go in there. There'll be a tunnel that you can build a bit later on, which we'll get to. And the same for this bit here. I don't think he's going to be able to get into there. And there's not much option for stuff that we can get to and research in a square like that. Right, so that is all the areas that we can do with our probes. We can then get the game to just scan some other areas for us. So we'll get that one, and then that one. I don't know how many we can go for at once. But I mean, we're not going to be able to pass this section down here at all. Look at that crater wall. And then maybe that one, number 2, 3, 4, and I think that's it. Yes, we can do 4. So it'll work its way through that, and then it'll get onto the other ones. So we found lots of anomalies, which we can see. We've scanned those. We'll have a look at them in a minute. We found water. So where do we want to land? Well, obviously we've got concrete. These are anomalies that we can research. Got water, water, concrete, more research, water, more concrete. Got lots of metals, we're going to need that. So I'm thinking perhaps, zoom out again, somewhere here would be good. Because we've got lots of concrete that we're going to need for building. We've got some science we can research. We've got metals that we can do stuff with. And we've got anomalies we can look at. We didn't find any metal deposits, did we? No, it's all concrete and stuff. So, I mean, one of these two might be metal deposits, we shall see. Yeah, I reckon in this area is going to be pretty good. And we can build around here. So, let's get our first teacup one. Let's rotate that. So, this area that you can see, the blue. Let's right click and get rid of that. Thank you very much. So, this blue circle that you can see around, or it's not a circle, is it? Hexagon, that you can see around there. Is how far your drones can go under the control of this ship. We will be able to put a drone tower down because we don't have a drone controlling vehicle. I'm just trying to think whether to get all of these in. We're not going to need that much concrete at the beginning. I want to get some of the water in and some of the metal in. So let's maybe go there. Yeah, that'll do. Let's go there. And here it comes in, landing. Woohoo! Coming down. Oh, let's unpause. That'll probably help. Coming in to land. Oh, do you know what? We need to do research. We'll quickly get on with the Actually, I'm going to pause that because we're not doing the research. It's no good. Oh, now this is random, the research, and there's a lot. If you sort of scroll to the right. Oh, it's already given us... So, deep metal extraction, that bonus one we got. You can see how far ahead it is. And even if we found any, we won't be able to do anything with that yet. So, you know... We'll wait. Let's go back this way. So what have we got? Water reclamation. That's something you're going to put in your dome. We don't need that. But yeah, these are random. These are all random. So I mean, that can change your game each time you play. Advanced Martian engines. Rocket and shuttles require less fuel. That could be quite good, actually. Explorer AI. 100 soul per turn for each RC Explorer. Now, that could be good. Because at the minute... We're only getting 100. We can outsource, pay some money to do it. We could build research labs, science institutes, and have genius colonists. But that could be good. We get some Explorer AI. Autonomous sensors. Sensor towers no longer require power or maintenance. Okay. Mars crowdfunding. A one-time grant of 1 billion. And autonomous hubs. Well, we've got that one already. Breakthrough. These are the ones that you can research by looking at the planet. So I'm going to go for this one. I think we need to try and increase our research. So we're going to queue that one. We can queue up other ones. We've got like a slot here.
Active research.
I don't know whether we can move them around or not. I'd like to do that one next. And then see what comes up. No, you can't. You can take them out and you can put them in. Okay, that's fine. We'll close that. Right, landing. Teacup 1 is landing on Mars. Don't panic. Don't panic. And we'll see all the little drones coming out as well, which is... I love this bit. There we go. Thank you very much. Don't need to see that. Aha. So that is our Explorer. Whoa. That's our transporter. And here come the drones. Excellent. All the little teeny tiny drones. Very good. And they're going to get busy to work. So we want to send... There you go. And I wish I could turn these off, but I can't. So our red one is our Explorer. We want him to look at these things. So we are going to go over here. We're going to explore that. We do have... So right click brings up your build menu. We have a drone hub. Now... This isn't going to need any electricity or anything like that. Remember, we had that one. So, at the minute, we've got this area here that our drones can go in. Oh, you can't see it when you're zoomed out, and that is as far as you can go, that one there. There's no sort of in between. So if we build our drone hub a little bit further, say over here, and have them overlap, well, it's got to be within this actually, isn't it? Of course, yeah, so they can reach it. So that is like the extreme right there. And we see we've got a one drone hub. We could put it there. Let's just have a look. And then they can reach... They could reach a few more things. We've got the metals there. But it's just going to give us a bigger area to build in. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go right there. So drone hub there. And that should say, yep, that's fine. Construction in progress. We can speed the game up as well. Let's unpause. And there we go. And they're going to start taking the stuff off of here and bringing it all the way over here onto there. So what else have we got we can put down? I can't remember what the other thing was. I'm looking at the numbers there. Oh, no, we had another prefab building, didn't we? Oh, there's the water reclamation system. We haven't researched that yet. There's the tunnel I was talking about, from building from one high section down to another area. Sterling, I thought we had something else. Oh, there it is. Fuel refinery. Produces fuel from water. So, as you can see, consumes power, has maintenance, base production. So, when you look at your screen...
Research complete.
Thank you very much.
Analyzed.
Oh, anomaly.
Milestone achieved.
Okay, excellent. Let's have a look. Scanned an anomaly. There we go. Scan anomaly on Sol 1. So these are milestones that we're trying to aim for. There's a lot here. So we'll go through those as we go through the game. So you've unlocked this one here. I'm now going to send you over here and see what that is. This has been built. Excellent. And that comes with 4 drones, which is nice. So what we want to do is we want to store stuff in a place that drones from both of these can get to. So this sort of area in the middle here is actually looking quite good as a storage area. So I've just put it on pause for a moment. If we go to the storage option, we've got all sorts of storage that we can do. At first, I tend to go for the universal depots, and then as you move on, you might pick certain ones to go to certain places. But we're going to go for some of these. So, yeah, just in this area here. So if we go like that. Oh, if you press shift, you can build more than one at once. Let's rotate that around. There we go. Shift and shift. And they don't cost anything. They can be put in. And then what will happen now is the drones will start taking stuff out of the rocket and just placing it on there, which is good. This guy here, it can transport resources. We want to start getting him collecting the metal. So we're going to do that. The metal is a slightly different colour from when I played it before. You can tell the difference now between rocks. If I click there, he won't be able to collect that, but that will sort of flash and highlight. So that is handy to know. Are these drones going over? Oh yeah, these drones are going over to help as well because... Oh, that's good. Look. That's just what good planning, isn't it? The rocket is within the range of this. Right, so... Let's have a look. What could we do with doing? We need to start filling this up. And we have our... Where is it? Our fuel refinery, which needs water. We do need a concrete extractor because we don't have any. So let's go for that. That's going to cost 6 metals and 2 gears. So we'll get that first. And that can go in here. And actually, we're going to need power, aren't we, as well? Well, let's rotate that around. If you look at the screen up here, it tells you... Oh, just down here.
Analyzed.
Thank you very much. We'll just pause. Available resources. So different places you put it on here, how much concrete you get. So if we get it sort of right on the edge of this concrete area, we get 5.5 concrete. The further we go in, 265, 290, 312, 360. So, I mean, you could whack it right in the middle and you'll grab it all from that area. Or you could sort of maybe try and sort of use up this area as best as possible. So I think about there would be good. But then we can fit another one there and another one here and we'll sort of get the most out of it. Although you can rebuild these concrete things. Do you know what? I think I'm just going to go in the middle here. Like that. Yeah, we're going to go for that. So you get building that, but we're going to need power. So to help with that, we are going to build a large solar panel, which will cost 4 metal. I think I said 4 concrete a minute ago. 4 metal. So we're going to have our power grid running up the middle here as well. So these produce, if we have a look on here, base production of 5. And then if we have a look on here, concrete consumption 5. So this on its own is going to need one of these anyway. And then also our fuel refinery consumption 5. So that's already 2 of these solar panels. I tend to put down quite a few solar panels, but we'll see how we go. So let's go there. Got to remember to press shift so we can do more than one at a time. And let's go there. This is going to need some storage. So I'm going to slow things down a bit. We're going to need a place to put the concrete. So I'm actually going to put that, I think, right there. And then also you're going to need a place to put a dumping site. So it's going to get rocks that come out of this. And eventually the rocks will be able to be used for other things. So we'll probably put these down here. May block access to deposit. I'm just looking at this over here to get it as close as we can. So if we go there, we will need a couple of those, but that's fine. And then we need to hook up with power cables to this machine over here. So if we just do that, there we go. When these are built, that will hook up, and then that's, you can see the little extra black line. It's like a little extra wire. In fact, I did want to do it up here, didn't I? I was going to get a nice long row of those, and I've sort of put them in the wrong place. But I think if we reclaim these, that's an option. I'll show you that actually. If we go into salvage, like that. So if you click on salvage, oh, there we go. We got the stuff back. That's fine. Let's salvage that. So it looks like we've got most of it back, if not all of it. Hopefully. So I wanted these a bit further over along here to run up the middle. So if we go, let's go a little bit closer, just so we're not spending, there we go. They will build those there. You can increase, there you go, priority on things. So you could say, yeah, build these sooner rather than later. And then of course we'll put our power cable in. Now with the power cables, it's worth remembering, so that's going to go to there. That's going to go to there. That power doesn't go through items. It will need a cable connection via each one, next to each one. Quick sip of tea. And of course, these only work during the day. So batteries and things like that. There we go. It's kicking in. And if you right click on the screen when you've got nothing else selected, then you can see on here, we've got all the metals. We've got no concrete yet. Got no food, we don't need it. Rare metals we haven't got yet. There's a few things we've got here. Hope we can get everything going before we start struggling. And the power surplus there, 5. That'll probably change to 10 any second. Let's go back into it. Still 5. Oh, a surplus of 5. I think it might be counting already what's needed here. So what are these guys waiting for? Metals. We've got metals, haven't we? So can you just sort of get on with it? Power cable, power cable. Yeah, that's all ready to go. I think they're probably carrying the metals over. There we go. Look, they've actually gone to gather them themselves, which is great. This guy here, he's got 7 metals. So he's got everything from that little... Let's get him to get these, and then we'll drop them off in the middle here. This guy, look, he's got some metals, and he's turning them into blocks. Fantastic. And what is left in here? Oh, do they need charging? Is that what it is? Going to charge batteries out of power. Ah. So what we can do is we can send somebody over, like this guy, to go and charge him. So if we select a power cable or another vehicle to recharge their battery, there we go. And that should go over. I left clicked. Oh, look, someone's come over to do it for me. So forget it. There we go. They've helped each other out. They're very clever guys. There we go. That's all built. So now we're collecting concrete. So what we'll see is this scarifier sort of thing shooting out the end, scraping the concrete and collecting it up, which is fantastic. And as it comes out the back here in little blocks, let's go that way. There we go. It will get stored on there, and then any other stuff will just get dumped over here, and we can see it sort of on there. Right, you've got that already. Let's send you up here to research that. Building's not working. That's because it's nighttime. So we do need to have a power accumulator. That's actually going to cost us 3 concrete, 3 metal, No, beg your pardon. 3 concrete and 2 polymer, but it's going to cost us maintenance of 1 polymer. So I don't want to do that yet. Even though we're only working sort of half the time, we've got to be careful. But we need to get the fuel refinery going, because this won't return until it has enough fuel. So it's emptied all its stuff out. Yep. And I'm wondering, I think we can reassign these drones to this hub. So who are you assigned to? Teacup 1. I don't think they leave. I think if you don't reassign them, they leave. Teacup 1. I might be wrong on that, but we shall see. What are you doing? Teacup 1. You're going to go there. Anybody else? Teacup 1. Yeah, you're going to go there. Let's just check. Check them all. Drone hub. I'm looking here. Commanded by drone hub, drone hub. Drone hub, drone hub, drone hubs. Because we don't need them here anymore. There. Oh, that's some resources that have been dropped. What is that there? That's metal deposit. There's a particular dark one over here. Polymers deposit. Ah, nice. 7 polymers, 5 polymers, and 3 polymers. Well, do you know what, actually, then? A battery might be a good idea. So I think that's all the drones now are here. Is there any other drones connected with this guy? You see they light up on the screen. No, that's it. So he's in control of all of it. Excellent. He has collected 12 metals. Let's get him over here. He can hold 30. So if we get him over here, there we go. He's going to harvest those and we'll get some polymers. So do you know what? Taking back what I said a minute ago, we are actually going to put a battery, a power accumulator in.
Anomaly analyzed.
Well, thank you very much. Next to our battery... Or should we do it this side? Yeah, let's do these this side. Just trying to see if we can line this up so it looks nice. Let's go there. And our drones will work that for us. So eventually this will stop working. There will be... oh, he's finished doing that anomaly. Where's the next nearest one? Let's get this cache. Is he not going to do that for us? Yes, he is. Is he? Travelling. I don't think he can. There's another one over here. Sciencey one, was there not?
Sector scanned.
Oh, thank you very much. All the way over here. Yeah, there we go. Let him do that one. Okay, we've still got sectors being scanned. So that's going to find more and more stuff. I mean, we've got a pretty good start already on the scanning. Let's see, what have we got there? Another metals deposit. Okay, let's get our fuel up and running. So we are going to need water, of course, under life support. So we've got choices. We've got the Moxie, which produces O2. That's not what we want at all. Water extractor extracts some underground deposits. Now that has a maintenance of machine parts. Let's just pause a sec while we're talking. We have the moisture evaporator. We need prefab parts for this building. So we can't actually build that one. Water tower just holds water. So it is one of these that we're going to go for and hopefully bring some machine parts back with us on our next rocket. That is going to be the plan. Again, we have a choice whereabouts we're going to place this. Or does it need to just go straight on top of it? I think. Yeah, it just needs to overlap. And it doesn't look like there's an amount. So if we overlap it just a little bit, we should be able to overlap even more, which will be good. Those pipes, that's where you're going to connect up to your fuel. So, I mean, if we go... Let's have a look. We go this way. Trying to sort of keep all these things working together. Who's the guy with low power? Oh, it's you, and you're miles away, aren't you? Come back and charge up, I think. So you can't charge on... Oh, yeah, there's a thing on here, isn't there? Look, can you charge on there? No. Can you charge on here? Yes, you can. There we go. We'll get you charging on there. There is actually something you can build to help with charging, which is the recharge station. Costs 1 metal, which they will automatically come and charge. Yeah, no cable connection. It would have to go down here. Takes a little bit of power. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. We'll stick that in there. So now we should be, let's have a look. Power surplus 5. Hourly production 10. We're only using 5, so that's fine. This will actually end up using... how much power? That will end up using 5 as well, which we thought, didn't we? So that's okay. But that's the water extractor, and then we want to put that into water tower. There is a maintenance for that, but we want to make sure that we are storing... There we go. Excellent. So that's built up. We want to make sure we are storing our water somewhere as well. And I think we're probably going to put that sort of in the middle here with our storage the other way. Let's pop that there. Trying to sort of eyeball what we're doing here and make it all look nice, but without... it costs 1 metal. We're fine. We've got plenty of metal, but without sort of using up all of our resources too quickly. Whoop, let's do that. And that can connect to there. Yep, thank you very much. And then we're also going to connect up to here with pipes. We'll wait until that is finished. Building not working. Yeah, that's fine. We know about that. We can actually turn it off for the moment, so we don't keep getting the warning. So that'll give us our water, and then we've obviously got to start making our fuel. So here's our pipes. We'll use those in a moment. What's the pipe manually activated to cut off water and oxygen supply? Oh, okay. Yeah, cut off the oxygen. Here we go. Produces fuel from water. So that, I think we're going to just put that... Yeah, we're going to go here, next to that. There we go. So now we've got this in, we can attach that with some pipes. Let's grab these. So these basically transport water and oxygen. They don't... well, I say they don't have a maintenance cost. Sometimes they will break down, and they will also go straight over the top of stuff as well. So I'm just wondering whether we could sort of go there to there, and then... Yeah, I don't like the way that's sort of being made. Let's that one go from there to here. Does that need connecting? It's not shown as being connected now, is it? Yeah, I don't like the way the pipes sort of fly out and set up all weird. Not how you want them. There you go. Well, that's going to connect to there anyway. You can see how it works. See the connection. So we go from there to there. That will connect at both ends. So that's fine. So we can start making fuel. Let's get rid of that. Let's grab our power cable. And we want to connect to this. I'm hoping we can just connect there. Yes, we can. There we go. So that will connect in nicely. Good, 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 good. So let's get rid of that. What are you complaining about? So let's turn you on. So hourly production. We'll have to wait until the power is done. Oh, yeah, they've got to wait for all of this. We've got enough metals. Yes, we have. Has this guy charged himself? He has. So the idea is we're working our way... There we go. You can go and look at that. We're working our way towards... being self-sufficient and then getting humans up on Mars. That's the idea. So we start off with the drones, and having this work with no power is actually pretty fantastic. I like that. Oh, there's a charging station either side for the tiny drones. Nice. And we've got access to lots of water, which is good. We've got this thing here. Oh, it's an underground deposit of rare metals. Oh, nice. I didn't realise, of course. So we could put a dome around here somewhere, and they can work that, and we can sell those. That would be fantastic. And we've got some metals there. So we're doing okay. We've got more polymers if we need them. But we really want to get this guy fueled up and sent back so he can come back with more parts. And at the minute, he's not refueling at all. You're still waiting for power. Let's maybe speed things up a bit. Yep. There we go. He's done it. And, of course, now we don't have any... We don't have enough power now. So what is our power grid? Stored power 39.4. Quit sip of tea. Max output 20. So that takes 5. That takes 5. And that takes 5. And now it's saying insufficient power. Oh, it's literally run out that quick. We could probably do with another battery. Because we really want these to last at night. So let's add that in. New text available for research. Excellent. Okay, let's just slow things down a touch. Let's go and see where he is. There he is. He's over there. He could just stay there, to be honest, because there's nothing else to analyse just yet. So let's move him up a little bit. And he could actually get... We could look at all this area up here as well. In fact, I'm going to take all of that off, and we're going to go there, there, and there, because he can actually get through there and then up there. And if there's a load of anomalies around there, we can send him out to look at all of those. Okay, you get that built for us. Priority 9, of course. Now, what do we have? What does that need? That needed 3 metals and 2 polymers. We have, I keep saying metals for the silvery one. I think silvery sort of colour should be metal. Of course, that's concrete. Metal's red. Metal's red. 3 concrete, 2 polymers. We have polymers, so that is good. Right, let's find our guy that's been collecting stuff for us. This guy here. So he's got on him 19 out of 30. Well, we can collect these. And then eventually what you want to do is have him take stuff back to over here. And we've got our main dumping area that we've been putting all of our stuff in. How's that going? 20 out of 70. That's fine. So let's speed it up. He's going to collect all of this for us. And when he's full up, we'll send him back. Nice. There we go. Where could we send him next? There were some metals over here, wasn't there? Is there any other polymers nearby on the way up?
Sector scanned.
Doesn't look like it. We're going to run out of stuff that we need at some point. Oh, that's a shame. No anomalies in there. Oh, well, we're not researching anything, are we? Darn it. Oh, yes, we are. We're doing this one. So what have we got? We've had loads unlocked. Soil adaptation. So new building a farm produces food, which we can put in a dome. So that's good. Low G hydrosynthesis. Polymer factory produces polymers from water and fuel. Oh, that's good. And it doesn't look like it needs to be inside a dome either. Rockets and shuttles require less fuel. Yeah, we're going to go for that one next. Definitely. Get our rocket back. Then we might go for one of these. Drone swarm. Drone hubs are constructed with an additional 2 drones, and the maximum number of drones is increased by 80. Well, we'll get there soon. Drones and rovers move faster. Extract amplification. Increases production by 25%, but also increases power consumption. Okay. Probes are cheaper and can deep scan. That's a good one, because once you've done a scan like we've been doing, there's then a deep scan that finds resources below the surface and all that sort of stuff. Plus 10 performance. Yeah, we'll go for those. This is about to finish. Autonomous sensors. No longer require power or maintenance. That'll be good. So we'll build ourselves. I don't think we've actually got a sensor tower. No, we haven't. So we've left that running as it is.
Research complete.
There we go. They've just done that. So we could add one of these in. It doesn't really matter where. We can put it next to here. And as it doesn't require power or maintenance, that will then speed up this that we're doing here. This sort of runs quite slow at the moment. Let's get the game going. There we go. So we've got 10 drones. We're at Sol 5. And we have another rocket that we can bring up. Now, what do we need? Let's maybe take a look at what we might need. So metals we're doing okay for at the moment. Concrete we're gathering. Food we don't need. Rare metals, well, that's only for selling. Polymers we've got. Electronic. Is there anything here that requires maintenance of electronics? Does it actually say on this screen at all? No, it doesn't. Oh, that's a bit annoying. So for instance, the concrete extractor, that's maintenance of machine parts. We're going to need to bring machine parts. I'm going to pause the game while we're looking at this. So machine parts for you. The fuel refinery doesn't look like it needs maintenance. Okay, that's fine. And then the water extractor. Water extractor also needs machine parts. We need to bring back a lot of machine parts. We don't have the ability to make those yet. We could actually bring one with us. So I'm writing this down so I don't forget. Okay, so looking at our options here. There's nothing on there we particularly need at the moment. We do need, I mean, a Stirling generator would be nice. So I've added that to my list just to get some more power. We're not relying on the sun all the time. So we're going to do that. The factory is actually, these go in the dome. So we can't do that. We've got to rely on rockets resupplying stuff to us. We've got 16 polymers. I'm going to add polymers to the list of stuff that we could bring back with us. The metal extractor, rare metal extractor, they actually take workers. So until we get the domes going, we can't do those. Moxie, we are going to start needing to make oxygen. So we can do that. We have metals, so we can build these things and start storing oxygen. Ready for our dome when we get there. Our dome is maintenance of concrete. Well, that's fine. It costs 10 polymers, or we're going to bring some polymers with us and a lot of power and stuff. So, and then we've got these items here, which we can start adding into our domes once we get there. There we go, lakes and all sorts of things. A lot of these do take polymers. Some of them take electronics. But I think on this one, it's going to be polymers, machine parts, and a sterling gen. What's going on with the power? Why are you not working? What's our power grid? Oh, hang on a sec. 5, 10, and 15. And we're only making hourly production 5, 10. Yeah, we need another one of these, don't we? Let's add one of those in, and then we'll sort out our next rocket. So that can actually go there. There we go. And you can start doing that for me. Let's put that on a higher priority. And then you'll start filling up. We've got 5 fuel already. Let us have a look at our next rocket. So we're going to bring, you've got a choice, passenger rocket, cargo rocket. Obviously we're going for cargo. Prefab buildings. We want a Sterling generator, which is going to give us, doesn't say how much power, but we're going to take one of those. And obviously we're limited on money as well to get this set up. Polymer factory. Oh, that is actually an outside one. Oh, I didn't realise. Electronics is inside. Machine parts, there we go, that's inside. Moisture produces water from the atmosphere. We don't really need that. I'm wondering whether we'll get one of these then, because we've got water and fuel. Let's get a polymer factory as well. And then what else do we need? Do we need a commands and repairs drones? Do we need one of those yet? Not entirely sure we do. Let's get 30 of those. And machine parts. 30 of those. Got 6. Wow, money goes so flipping quick. Let's go for 20 of those. We are going to get a polymer factory. Machine parts once we get to drones. But I don't want to run out. Electronics cost 100 million. Oh my goodness me. I get 10 of those. Orbital probe, so we can just do a straight scan of areas. No, I am going to go for an RC rover. So we haven't got one of those. That can command drones that are outside the drone hub. Although we don't really need it at the moment, do we? We could get some more drones. I mean, we've got 18,000 kilograms of space. It seems a shame not to use it up. Okay, we're going to get this then, because we're going to be making polymers ourselves. And then we could even go for these and keep them. So that would literally take up all of our space. Yeah, and then we've got that ready for later. That looks to me like we're good. We're going to rename it. So we've had the teacup one. We're going to have the tea saucer. Number 1. There we go. Excellent. Launch. Come and find us on Mars. You know you need to. We need you to come and find us. Let's toggle this and speed it up a bit. So we're not storing much concrete at the moment. Oh, we actually got an excess of 180. And now we're going to go down on the power. There we go. They're in the middle of constructing that. And what have we got stored up? Empty and empty. So we're probably going to need some more batteries. I want to get the polymer stuff going first. Oh, there we go. We've got this going now, which is nice. That will speed up the scans. Scanning 28%. Buildable area. Sensors. Sensor tower boost 10%. There we go. So that's what we've got from there. Where's our rover? Let's bring him down to here. So he's ready if there is anything over here. There he goes. Good, good, good. Oh, how's this guy doing? Is he full up? Right, this guy is totally full up. So we want to bring him back. And we want to empty out everything he's got. So he's got polymers. He's got all sorts. Unload resources onto here. Polymers. He said not enough room there, so we'll see what happens once he's finished getting rid of those. And then load onto here. Has he not got anything else? He's got metals, hasn't he? Hang on a sec. You unload onto here. Yep, is that it? It's still saying he's got metals on him. Oh, there we go. Got a right click. No. That. Oh, grief. Come on. You unload onto there. It's not right click. You unload onto there. What? He's just dumped stuff on the floor. Pick this up. Right, load up the resources. Thank you. Are these... Okay, let's just have a look here. What's going on? Is that full up? Stores 30 of each. Oh, I see. Right, okay. So what is he holding at the minute? Metals. So, so it's not an overall storage. So that's already got 30 metals. That's got 30 metals. That's got 30 metals. Okay, our rocket is here, by the way. So if we actually put down a storage of metals... Stores 180. Right, okay, I get it. Let's go there for that one, and then you can unload on there. Yep, there we go. Right, let's get our next rocket in. Where should we have this guy land? So we want to make sure it's within this area here, so the drone can do all the work for us, unloading all the stuff. In fact, we're just going to get it right next to this one here. As close as we can. There we go. Here it comes, our second rocket. It's coming in. That says A in there. Oh, we're paused. Let's get going. Let's actually get the rocket in. How's he doing there? What's he carrying? He's carrying fuel, is he? He is. Good. Where is it? I can't see it. Is it coming? Hopefully. It'll be here in a minute, I'm sure. That's still being scanned. What's that? 76%. Here it comes. There it is. We can see it. The T-Saucer number 1. Don't panic. Building's not working. We know about that. Yay. There we go. So this will start being unloaded. That doesn't come with any drones. But these guys, there we go. They're going to start running around and doing that for us. So what we probably need down here is just some... let's have a polymers depot. And start sort of trying to keep these a little bit separate. And we'll have an electronics depot. And that way, if we need a particular item to go to a certain place, we know where to take it. And machine parts. Where to take it from and where to take it to. Because what you can do, we have a look at this guy here. You can set up routes, transport routes, from a particular place to another place. So having them sort of maybe separated like this. Oh, they're all set back wrong, aren't they? Is that a different size? Oh, they're smaller, aren't they? Look. Oh, that's okay, because then we can put other ones this side. They're free anyway, so... Oops. There we go. If we do that... So, polymers, electronics... There we go. And machine parts. And then we've got plenty of storage space. Excellent. You can fill that up. Good, good, good. Well, I think we need to cut that one there and be back tomorrow for the next episode. If you enjoyed, leave a like. Hit the big B with the T stain to subscribe. Are we going to survive? Are we going to survive? Well, I'm sure we're going to do our best. I will see you tomorrow. Look at the dust everywhere. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.